Welcome to Creepster. Tonight we're diving into the blackest corners of the human psyche, where the line between sanity and madness dissolves. These are the stories they don't want you to know, the ones that fester in the shadows, too grotesque to imagine. These are three twisted tales that will crawl under your skin and make you question everything. But beware, these aren't just stories, they're warnings. Brace yourself. In a small, forgotten town, there's a house everyone avoids. Locals call it the Marionette House. The last family that lived there vanished without a trace. But not before strange things started happening. The new owners thought the house was perfect, until they found the basement. Tucked away in the darkness was a collection of life-sized marionettes, each carved with horrifying precision. Their faces were almost human. One night the couple heard footsteps, soft and deliberate, coming from the basement. When they investigated, the marionettes weren't where they had left them. They were closer, watching. The husband decided to burn them, but as the flames consumed the puppets, he began to scream. His wife found him writhing on the floor, his limbs jerking as if pulled by invisible strings. By morning he was gone. The only thing left was a new marionette in the basement, its face eerily familiar. Anna moved to the city for a fresh start. She found a cheap apartment and a roommate named Claire who was quiet, too quiet. Claire never left her room, never ate, never spoke. But Anna didn't mind, until one night she woke up to the sound of Claire humming a lullaby outside her door. When Anna asked Claire about it the next day, Claire just stared at her, unblinking, and said, "I wasn't singing, you must have been dreaming." That night the humming returned, but this time it was inside Anna's room. In the morning, Anna confronted Claire, but her room was empty. The landlord revealed the horrifying truth. Claire had died in that apartment years ago, but sometimes she stayed behind. Anna ran, leaving her belongings behind, but as she closed the door for the last time, she heard a whisper, "Don't leave me." A group of friends went camping in the woods, eager for a weekend of laughter and drinks. But by the second night, they noticed something off. One by one, they began to feel like they were being watched. It wasn't until they lit their campfire that they saw him, the man standing just outside the circle of light. He was tall, impossibly tall, and his face was featureless. No eyes, no mouth, just smooth, pale skin stretched over his skull. He didn't move. He didn't speak. He just stood there, staring with nothing. By morning, one of the friends was gone. No footprints, no signs of struggle, just gone. The others tried to leave, but the forest twisted in on itself, leading them back to the same spot every time. By the third night, only one friend was left. As the sun rose, they thought they had escaped, until they found a photo on their phone. It was a picture of them sleeping, taken by the man with no face. These stories are not just tales, they're glimpses into the demented, the unexplainable, and the horrifying. Some things lurk just out of sight, waiting for the perfect moment to make themselves known. So the next time you find yourself alone in the dark, ask yourself, are you really alone? Thank you for joining us on this twisted journey. If you dare to return, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Until next time, stay safe, or at least try to.